I'll Taste Your Name Like Blood, Volume 3. You can't turn from this, he says, ignoring the blade pointed at his throat. His hands, slick with mud, reach out to grip the blade as if he can shake some sense into its wielder. I won't let you. If you run, I'll follow. If you hide, I'll find you. Nothing will keep me from your side, Mudil. His sworn brother scoffs, though it sounds half like a laugh and half like a sob. After all they've been through, after every battle, was it not Sa'dun by his side, comforting him even when his wife could not, a steady presence in the darkness? Of course he should not expect different now, at the end of all things. Stupid, kind, naive, Sa'dun. He knows now, as he denied before the past decade of war, that he loves this foolish man. This time, Sa'dun, you cannot follow. The words nearly break both their hearts, but Mudil continues. His nails dig into his own palms, if only to stop him from twisting the blade. Despite it all, he never wished his friend gone, even after all he took from him, all they took from each other. Sa'dun lurches forward, ignoring the sword's threat. Mudil swears, pulling the blade away at the last moment and letting it clatter to the dirt at their feet. The look on Sa'dun's face is smug, the same one he makes when they spar and he pulls off a particularly trickery maneuver. Even after all this, he can't believe Mudil will truly hurt him. You were saying? Sa'dun murmurs against the side of his head, gathering him in his arms. Mudil tenses more to keep himself from melting into the touch, from collapsing under the weight of it all and hiding in Sa'dun's arms like he once did. We can figure this out together. Sa'dun's hands, rough and callous from a life of protecting the king before him, running over his back in soothing circles. It's almost enough. Almost too much. In fact, the touch consuming like a phoenix fire. He shoves him away roughly, panting with the effort. Sa'dun's always been bigger after all. I'm trying to save your life. You fool! Mudil snaps, eyes wider with fear. Fear and longing and aching desire. You can save it by stopping this nonsense. Come with me. Sa'dun's hands slide down Mudil's arm, holding him, waiting expectantly. Foolishly maybe, for an answer Mudil cannot give him. He wants to say yes. He never wanted anything more in his life. But he can hear the oracle's words in his mind. A warning and a curse spoken in the dead of night. And he knows. Even if they can never be together, he'd rather the man before him be alive to hate him than dead and locked away in his memories next to his wife. All right, he says, swallowing hard, dropping his gaze to the rainwater gathered by their feet. All right? Sa'dun repeats, his lips twitching. Mudil won't look, won't dare to see the hope in his eyes. All right, Mudil says again, gathering Sa'dun into his arms, wrapping his arms tightly around his sworn brother. Sa'dun doesn't even feel it. When he sends a jolt of flow through his veins, wishing him into unconsciousness, his sworn brother collapses to the ground, face slack, mouth still twisted with a smile. Mudil steps away, clears his throat, and calls out to one of the soldiers. Take him back across the border. The rest of you, prepare to march. He has a war to win after all. I just want to kind of have a little quick kind of fun video with you guys. This is Elouisa'S favorite fan fiction inside of the actual Palia game. You can find this book inside of the restricted section of the library. And I didn't want to make it a whole video while I was going through the quest line, so I made a separate video, and I hope you guys enjoy. My name is KovuPlaysgames. We'll see you next time. Until then, peace.